Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Rivals. And this is going to be another Race Now episode. Today, we're going to race as Kyle Busch because he won last week's race in real life. And in the 2022 season, he almost won at Las Vegas. So, what better reason to see if he might go back-to-back this weekend and take back his Las Vegas when he couldn't get last year at the same time. And then before we do that, of course, you gotta see the race settings. That is the wrong darn page. Okay, so, yeah, 105 difficulty, full damage, 25% race length, 4 times wear and fuel consumption, less wear, more grip, relaxed yellows, because I want as much green flag racing as possible. Multiple race stages. We're not even gonna do the qualifying. And then, yeah, your typical narrow skill range. So they're all kind of in the same box. The leaders are fast, the people at the back are fast, but I also want to spread out at the start. I like it whenever they spread out. It makes it harder to get to the front. Also, I should let you guys know, the AI suck at this track. They are not fast at this track. I don't know why in particular. Maybe that's because the AI are programmed from Heat 5, so they have Heat 5 horsepower while the player gets to have a fast 670 engine. I don't freaking know. That's the only thing I can make sense of. And yeah, frequent mechanical failures because it's 2022 and everyone's blowing up.
Welcoming you to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Pennzoil 400, presented by Jiffy Lube. This high-speed mile-and-a-half track is located right next to Nellis Air Force Base, just north of the Las Vegas Strip. Look out for the teams who are prepared to roll the dice with their pit strategy today and see if they can hit the jackpot.
Okay, you got me a bottle of great value purified drinking water. It's good stuff. Y'all should try it sometime. I'm driving the regular M&M's car because they don't have the Crunchy Cookie Camry. They don't have the Ethel M car that he actually used in this race. I think it's ridiculous because you know those schemes were in ignition. We pay the same amount of money to get way less schemes on this game whenever this is the game that's actually worth playing in comparison. Okay, so yeah, next session, and then, yeah, skip the qualifying thing. I'm starting 39th. Why?
The ceremonies are over, so let's head trackside and get ready to hear the command to fire engines.
The command to fire the engines, even though the cars are already on the track driving. The engines haven't started yet, even though we're already on the track rolling. What are we in neutral, but like the car's not running? How are all the cars doing that? That's insane. I'm trying to understand this game, okay? So it was fucking Garrett Smithley. Garrett Smithley's in this game. He crashed during qualifying. Okay, I didn't think he was that bad, but I guess the game thinks he is. But we got 19 laps in this first stage. I'm gonna try to win every stage. I'm gonna win everything. Kevin Harvick is leading to start this race. But yeah, the way the 2022 race went down was Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr., who we already did a video with, that was New Hampshire. Yeah, they were battling for a large portion of the 2022 Spring Vegas race. But a caution came out because Eric Jones lost control of his car for no good reason. And that was like with 2-3 laps to go. I have no freaking idea. And there's no telling if it would have been Kyle Busch or Martin Truex Jr. winning the race. But I mean, I think it's possible that Kyle Busch could take that exact same car that he just won at Auto Club with in real life and win at Vegas with that. But they are kind of different tracks. I think it might be a minor adjustment change because they both really age. I mean, look how much this place ages when you play the Heat Series bumpy ass pavement. I mean, it's not a very realistic game, but it ain't far from reality that this is a bumpy ass track, and when it gets hot, you might get a similar experience to Auto Club because that track's even older. But that's my bet is Kyle Busch again because he ran so well last year and he has a better car. It's just, I'm not sure if Richard Childress is going to give him a better setup than what he had in the 2022 race. It might be difficult to compare with that. I don't know. I would have to look back at all the footage of all the intermediate tracks and see how Richard Childress performed last year with Reddick and Dillon. This is kind of odd how, like, I'm only running 28th. Did they update the AI in an update? I don't know. Why is the pack of cars stacked together like that? That's strange. That's some 400 horsepower racing over there, except I'm struggling to keep up with them. Now William Byron is leading, and we have some breakaways up front. But what is this? This is the kind of racing you see at this track in Ignition. Because, like the AI aren't affected by dirty air, and they all have slow cars. And meanwhile, the player, they're very much affected by dirty air. That's why you can't be competitive on the hardest difficulty at times. So, never mind. We're actually going to race some cars. We're going to pass cars, and it's going to take time to get up front. I mean, I think so. So here's Austin Dillon in the Bretsry car. I guess he drove the Bretsry car in the spring Vegas race. I'm trying to remember what the name of this damn track is. Oh, God! Wallace just blew a tire. But that shouldn't be a caution, because we have them relaxed yellows. And you blow a tire, hit the wall, fine. Just go down pit road and fix it. We got composite bodies. No matter if you blow a tire and hit the wall. Get through a caution for that anyways. This is bullshit. Okay, well, I'm not going to pit. I don't have to pit. And nobody else is pitting. So, I just want to prove that I can drive through the field because these AI aren't that good at this track. I found that out myself by playing the game ages ago. But they might have put out an update so these AI are just faster. But we gotta be honest here, I don't know what the hell that shit just was, where like they were in a pack of 20 cars and they wouldn't get away from each other. I had set it to expand it, but I gave it a narrow skill range. But because it was expanded, you figure they would spread out more. They would just all be really fast.
Still there.
Yeah, so there's Truex. He did drive his regular paint scheme in this race last year. It's just, Kyle Busch drove the Ethel M car. And then now that was green. I could have driven the interstate batteries. But I mean, come on, this is Kyle Busch we're talking about. The candy man. You gotta drive a candy car. You can just drive interstate batteries, not Bobby Labonte. You already got an interstate batteries car in the field because of this dumb shit. Yeah, Kevin Harvick, he was leading the race at the beginning, and now he's 15th. Corey LaJoie is running better than you, Kevin Harvick. I just hit Corey LaJoie because I was looking behind me. I gotta watch my ass. I'm Kyle Busch. Everybody wants my ass. I am an ass. I'm Kyle Busch. It's so strange. Watching these fan base just flip over on their heads. It's the weirdest shit ever. It's like everyone's cheering for Kyle Busch now for no actual reason. It's like the emblem on the car changed, and like, I mean, they're all fucking made in America. Toyota's American now. Chevy's American. Freaking Toyota's more American than Chevy at this point. They've more parts being built for Toyota in America than Chevy somehow. And the same thing with Ford. I read that freaking stat at some point online, and I'm just like, well, damn. So is Chevy and Ford communists now, and Toyota's American? Like, it's just ass fucking backwards. But somehow the fan base, like, they completely flipped over on their heads whenever suddenly Kyle Busch is driving a Chevy, and when he's with Richard Childress Racing. But I think he's still the same freaking guy. They act like he's the same. I mean, he got screwed a little bit, but he's still the same freaking Kyle Busch. Let's just wait till he gets pissed off about something. I think he was pissed off at Daytona. What were we kidding? And he had Kyle Busch things to say. But less people were denying the reality that he was speaking. It was just like it was Dale Earnhardt. Man, I wish Dale Earnhardt like left Richard Childress and just went to Joe Gibbs, started driving a Yoder. That would have been great. Everyone would be rolling over in their own graves. They would die and then start rolling over in their graves from how awful that would be. Because, I mean, at this point, none of this stuff makes sense. It all just comes down to manufacturers and junk. And it is taking me time to climb to the field, and we skipped some laps with that caution, and, god dang it, I drove into Briscoe. That's okay, fuck Briscoe. Stenhouse is really good in this game. I guess that was kind of necessary to help, build up a little hype for his incoming Daytona 500 win. There was a lot of disrespect to Ricky Stenhouse Jr. winning the Daytona 500. And I think that's unfortunate. The guy went back-to-back with his Nationwide Series championships. Won 2 championships in the Nationwide Series, back to back, and you could argue that he had less competition than usual there. But no, I mean, we had Austin Dillon, Justin Allgaier, Elliott Sadler, Jason Leffler in one season, not both of them. Yeah, that was kind of sad. There's some other drivers worth naming out of all that, but still, let's not ignore the fact that he was the best driver for 2 seasons straight in the entire series, aside from other morons that probably weren't supposed to be there. Okay, I don't want to speed into pit road, but I do want to pit. Okay. Yeah, I sped it. I knew I was going to run out of gas, and I wasn't thinking about it until I was like, oh, I had the light on for 2 laps. Let's just get 3 laps of fuel, and then they'll give us the penalty. But I think it should still be like a normal length pit stop. Well, it's 18.2. Well, dang it. I'm trying everything I can. We might still not finish too far at the back, but I don't know. We'll start last of the stage no matter what. It was weird as how we were sitting outside the car at the start of the pit stop, and then once the penalty began, they just put us in the cockpit. Oh my god, I can see the dash. I can see my delta. I can see all the information on there. I think that's interesting, because you can't see that in real life. Okay, no, I'm 8th. Okay, that was a good strategy. If I didn't speed in, we would win the stage, because my pit stop would be shorter than that already was. Well, dadgum. Oh crap, William Byron's gonna come past me. And he's got fresher tires too, mind you. Dang it. And if I was freaking paying attention and not talking about, I don't know, like some manufactured NASCAR garbage, then yeah, we wouldn't have had that issue. 2 to go. And the impact of me almost missing pit road and then just speeding in, not that bad. We're gonna get stage points. We're gonna get 4th, but I'm gonna have to pit anyways. That's the thing is, like, if you're gonna get a penalty and make a really, really long pit stop, you're gonna be at the back of the field because of that. So I figured, why not just go ahead and shorten up the pit stop, get some extra points, and then still be at the back of the field at the restart anyways. Because then there's no way out of it, right? Yeah, these tires are so worn, they're driving away from me. That is obviously what is happening. I didn't get to change the tires. Yeah, now the tires are about to blow. 19% on the right front. Always the right front. That actually makes sense. That's good. Good job, NASCAR rivals. You made sense for a bit. Is William Byron about to steal the stage win? No, Kyle Larson just took the corner from the outside. But he is okay. Larson's going to win the stage. Bowman's going to finish 2nd. And Byron's going to finish 3rd. These Chevys. Oh, no, that was Reddick. Where did I see Bowman then? I don't know. It was some white car. Close enough. Well, everyone's pitting again. I'm going to pit again. Just get everything. Just whatever. I only lost 5 spots. Well, daggone. The thing is, I don't think I would have had to pit at all if I had gotten like a full, complete pit stop with 4 tires and a full tank of fuel when I went down. You know, down pit road. No, that's not what I meant. Stenhouse is leading at this restart. That's strange. I don't know how the hell he got up there. Because we all already pit, and then suddenly a bunch of us having to pit again, but some guys didn't. It's like, it would make more sense if no one else pit except me, because I took a shorter stop than necessary. So we're having this great restart. Even though I set it to expand it and gave him a narrow skill range, we're having this great restart. Zipping past all these people. Why is Almirola 4th? I was trying to give him a shove and push him past Denny Hamlin. Make it 3 wide. Oh my goodness. We're racing. Some interesting racing right now for the lead. I can have some nice thumbnails out of all this action we're getting right here. Someone's got to pass Stenhouse. Is it going to be Truex? That would make sense. Truex, go past Stenhouse. That happened in real life. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Replicate reality. We have 2 cars out of the race. See on the map. Because I already knew that one was out of it. And it might have been Bubba. I don't know who the other guy was. We only got 1 caution for that shit. I did not. I barely touched you. You hit the brakes in front of me. Okay, I'm kind of liking this Vegas. It is more challenging to battle for the lead. I'm having to miss the damn corner just to get underneath your ass, Suarez. We're not having a breakaway just yet. We're all staying packed together in the top 10. Cole Custer is up here. Is Cole Custer going to finally get that elusive top 5? And he won a race and then went 2.5 years without getting a top 5. How he managed to do that in B-tier equipment is beyond me. Like, how do you just miss every single possibility? But the new replacement driver of the 41 is Ryan Preece. I have high expectations for Ryan Preece. Oh my God, we are 5 wide because of Cole Custer. Big Dick Cole Custer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there he goes in the top 5 on raw speed. Have you ever? No, I've never. Not since COVID. Them damn Joe Gibbs drivers are pulling away. First it was dominated by Hendrick drivers. Now the Joe Gibbs drivers are up front. And I guess you could say it switched from Chevy to Toyota. I just can't get past these guys. They're too fast.
Still there. That one looking up top. Still there. Careful. Still there. Car outside. Hold your line. Clear high. Clear high.
Someone's blowing up, and well, they threw a caution for him. That's a good caution though, because that guy, he's about to wreck us all. Who is that? Who is that? That's Harrison Burton. And we got a few people pitting. Larson, where are you going? Briscoe, where are you going? Y'all are weird. I'm going to just take a full-ass pit stop and go to the back of the field because I'll have some fresh tires, have a full tank of fuel, and I can pass all these posers at the freaking restart. I can pass like 15 of them. Posers. Was that even the right word? I don't know. I mean, Truex pit with me, so I mean, he's got the right idea. Hamlin did too. Stenhouse is back there with us, so now Stenhouse is on the right strategy to win this race. He's fast enough. I don't think he's fast enough. We're going to dive underneath Justin Haley at the restart. Trying to stay off the apron. Okay. Well, if you didn't hit the brakes, I would have cleared you. I was going to go up the track and go around him. He hit the brakes, making it so I would hit him. All sideways and shit. Stupid oaf. Now Cole Custer is leading. God dang it. Well, I mean, he's on the wrong strategy now. Why is Ryan Blaney running so poor here? This is like one of Penske's best tracks. I think it has something to do with Pennzoil. I think they get a big old massive deal with Pennzoil to expand the advertising that this race is already about. Dang, Pennzoil 400. I think that's what this race is called this weekend again. You just go flying past Ryan Blaney because he's like off the pace. Some of these drivers that are off the pace don't make no sense to me. Keselowski is fast this game, and I guess they were early with that when it came to NASCAR Rivals because they sucked in 2022 and up until like halfway through the season. And now they're pretty damn good. Roush was great at Auto Club in real life. They were great in the Daytona 500. Well, see, now that's the thing, is that they were great in the Daytona 500 in 2022 as well. I just saw Reddick had the lead for a bit, so that means he's on the wrong strategy now. All these guys that are going to have to pit at the end of the stage, and I already know we aren't. I got to drive all the way up to these guys. They're staying packed together in a very odd way, and I don't know why. It might be the narrow skill range. It's just I wouldn't expect it to be like this. I just figure it would mean that it'd all be like the same speed. And if it's expanded, they'd spread out quickly, making it so it takes a while to actually get through the field. You have to have good track position, because that's really important in NASCAR as it is. But no, it doesn't matter what track position you have because the field is staying packed together like this. And it is taking me a long time to close this gap. There has definitely, most definitely been some kind of update to the AI at Vegas because they ain't so shitty anymore. I am excited to race here in my Let's Play. That is starting, I think, next weekend, finally, on NASCAR Rivals. I need to record the first couple episodes of that. I want to premiere the Daytona 500. Hi, Darrell Waltrip. Hi, Darrell Waltrip. Hi. Darrell Waltrip is here. That's cool. Hey, I mean, is he the only legend driver? I didn't see Matt Kenseth, and I didn't see Bobby Labonte.
Got a car high now.
I probably saw a bunch of like the same, 2 car numbers at some points, though. Still,
Leader is pitting. All clear.
chop McDowell's nose off, move up into the top 5. I mean, it's all for naught. I don't need to race any of these guys. They're all pulling off the track, and then you got me, who is 7 laps to the good.
That stage is all yours. Straight
Yeah, JC knows what he's talking about. No, Gregson got a freaking top 5 in the stage. Now look what this all like sliced up weird field order did. Look at all these guys are a lap down, and if we all pit, if Chastain, if you don't pit, then they're all gonna be stuck a lap down. Like I think he has to pit, right? Yeah, I'm gonna pit because they're all a lap down, so I can get to stay in front of them. Oh my God. Well, it was Daniel Suarez who got the free pass. Yeah, Ross Chastain didn't pit, so they all got stuck a lap down. Fuck you, Chastain.
got one high.
That is exactly what just happened. I don't know why he didn't pit.
But you're clear.
How is he on the lead lap, but not needing to pit? Everyone else was a lap down, and they don't need to pit because they just pit, and that's why they're a lap down. I don't know what happened with Ross Chastain to where he specifically did not get lapped. Does he need to pit soon? Is he a buffoon? I have no idea.
All by himself here.
This is just ridiculous, man. Ross Chastain didn't pit. And he wasn't a lap down either. Now he's passing me
Stay up against the wall.
because
Stay high.
I suck. I'm trying to cross over, like side draft or
Still there.
something. I'm trying. Dang it. Cleared me. Well, I'm going to send it in again. Take this lead back.
Bottom right here.
Did he really drive his Advent Health car in the first Vegas race? Or is there something else that he just doesn't have? I don't know. Stenhouse is behind us, and he's in on the same fight.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Oh. That was weird. The caution came out, so all the running order thing started flipping out. And, yeah. All those guys are pitting. All these guys are pitting. Kyle Larson will get a wave around, and then we'll have the top 10 at least on the lead lap. Greg Biffle is on the lead lap. Oh my God. I never noticed that. Yeah, I'm gonna pit. Yeah, fuck it. Do all that shit. I got one of my JC1424 shirts on. I got a link in the description where you can go to my, like, Teespring store and you can get one of those. They're $16 right now. And then there's, like, the shipping and tax, whatever. So, like, I guess, like, $22 or $23. There used to be a great color selection. Now, like, some of those are gone because Teespring has become really awful.
Still there.
Right after I joined it,
At your
I lost spots under the caution by pitting. But in the end, I just took it right back at the restart. They just had an awful restart, and I don't know why.
Clear behind him here.
Dang it. I don't know, I keep on trying all kinds of different corner entries to pull away. I can't pull away. I definitely used to be able to do that. I cannot do that anymore. I cannot pull away. So, it's kind of driving like a actual dirty air 550 horsepower track where you're the fastest guy, but you're not going anywhere. Both of the dang Trackhouse cars are behind me.
But you're all clear.
I'm getting gang banged by Trackhouse. That is not the kind of house that I thought it was.
Caution.
Oh my God, we had a caution coming to 2 laps to go. And I only had 3 laps left on fuel. Yeah, everyone's pitting now because we're all like a lap short or something. I'm not, because I know we're gonna like skip laps or some crap, but I don't want to chance it. So I'm gonna get just a little bit of fuel and then no tires, because if I get fresh tires, then I'll be like way faster than them. Oh my God, they gave everyone a wave around. Everyone that was a lap down got a wave around. Why? Why did that happen? That's strange. Because they were all pitting. I mean, I guess some people that were like way at the back, they didn't pit. And it was just the people that were near us that were a lap down that were pitting too. So I'm just driving away at this restart. We got some nice things happening on lap 69 here. And dang it, man. This track is really nothing that special to race at in this game. There's a lot of things about NASCAR Heat 4 and 5 that were pretty amazing. Lots of fun for me. And then they just poured it over to this and then redo some stuff, and somehow it's not fun anymore. Like, they change one thing, but they don't change everything that's actually necessary to make sure the game is actually worthwhile to play. This was boring. It was kind of challenging in the start. I mean, whenever I had worn tires and everyone was on fresh tires, it was really something. So I just take one more little corner. What was this? Would be a 67 lap race, and it wound up being a 70 lap race. We had 5 DNFs. Now that's something worth looking at, is all those DNFs that we had. I've been watching What If play this game so much, I was expecting that weird jazz music to play. That's how, like, disoriented I am. They gave me a speed rating of 103. I'm on 105 difficulty and I won. Why do you give me 103? Oh, yeah, damn. You can really burn it down here at Vegas. This is just awesome. Couldn't do this at Daytona. Okay, so we're in victory lane. Got some copyrighted music playing now. They don't have any, like, crowd sounds and celebrating sounds and stuff. It's just the music. Okay, well, we saw what we needed to see. William Byron had the fastest lap. I guess I'll just turn all this shit up now and then remove the actual game audio. Led 30 of the 70 laps. Yeah, it's not entirely dominant. But yeah, once I got there, we were, of course. And yeah, Bub Wallace with the tough break. Started 6th and then blew a tire and finished last. So we already know that's one of the DNFs for sure. Kyle Larson won the other stage that I didn't win. Yeah, all these guys still wound up a freaking lap down. I thought we got a bunch of wave rounds, but no, instead, some people fell back a lap down after that one restart, and then everyone's back down a lap down again. Cole Custer did not finish top 10 or top 5. You know, he got 15th. And you can see the rest of the results. I want to see what our DNFs were. We had 5. One was Todd Gilliland. Another was Landon Castle. Then there was Harrison Burton. Now, yeah, we saw that one. And Jacques Villeneuve. Oh, my God. What a surprise. I like him. That's why it's upsetting for me. And then, yeah, Bubba Wallace. Did my speed rating even change? Or did it, like, basically stay the same thing? I've won most of the races that I've run here on this game, apparently. Yeah, I did not go out of my way to win either race that I ran here whenever I was doing my career mode thing. Because Chase Elliott's never won at this track, so I didn't want to get him a win at Vegas. But there's a truck race beginning soon at Vegas in real life tonight. I'm going to watch that. It's probably going to suck. They always have, like, sucky Vegas races in the truck series. I just want to see Rajah Caruth get a top 10. Hopefully Stuart Friesen wins some race this year, you know. Kyle Busch is probably going to win the truck series race tonight because he's there and he's got a good old truck and he's an amazing driver and he has no reason to be there. That's Kyle Busch for you. Well, yeah, I didn't. Next week they're going to Atlanta, so I guess you can expect a NASCAR Rivals video of us racing at Atlanta. I don't know who we'd be doing it as, maybe like Corey LaJoy or something. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.